God, I remember this guy, Bandit from Lost Track. His dad was a midget. Whatever happened to Lost Track, boy? This used to be like a big thing. That Bandit guy was pretty big as a kid. Like, he was like this teenager in America or whatever. He owned this thing called Lost Track. He did a lot of crazy things, Tom. He might not be alive anymore. He started having sex with his cat on video. That was a big thing. And then I haven't seen him ever again. It went from this guy, Bandit, Lost Track. And then I had Bandit on. I remember how much you used to look up to that Bandit or whatever. You wouldn't be able to find him, like. But it was called Lost Track. And he had the father that happened to be a dwarf and all that. It was a big, it went together with my World of Warcraft. It'd be sad to not know they're not around anymore. I never got lost in the crack, eh? It was like this website to do with cracking software and all that, but it had this community. Oh, I guess, okay, I know who his family was. It was like just a guy that lived at his house, and they had a family, and he wanted to crack software because they weren't the richest family or whatever. And then next thing you know, he was cracking software for so long, he started this website called Lost Crack and all that. But as a kid, man, that was Bandit. My name was Radiation back then. Radiation. Even Russell knows me, remembers me. This is well. Then we got older and became men. Once I started to realize that Jekyll was going by Russell and all that, I said it's time to go by Thomas and all that. And then StacksAMilli came about when I started making money with File Ice. My username was StacksAMilli on File Ice. And I made like 200,000 US dollars on there or whatever. And I was like, you know what? If I made 200, I was like, I don't mind this name or whatever. Because the name would make me work hard. It was like StacksAMilli, you have to live up to that name. Who are you going to be? Like, so it was like Stacks is $1,000, a milli is millions or whatever. So it just had you working. The name had you working. StacksAMilli, StacksAMilli. It was always just working with that name. But it all started on File Ice.